Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Sakura, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. For those of you guys who have never seen this series, we have that at home. We are going to be recreating the makeup of one of my drag race sisters. Today we are going to be doing Suzie Toot. Susan Toot. The only thing is, Suzie does not have any makeup tutorials out on YouTube. We've done these videos before. We have that at home when VH1 was still doing the behind the scenes, like, recreate the makeup looks where all the queens would go in front of the camera and show you how to get their looks. They don't do that anymore. So now basically what we're gonna try to do is try to get her look together with context clues. But before we start doing this video, I wanted to say, again, thank you so much for clicking. If you haven't already, please make sure to like this video, subscribe if you would like to see more content just like this. We have more videos just like this. Also, leave a comment down below. What was your favorite Suzie Toot moment of the entire season? And I don't mean just on the camera. It could be outside the camera. It could be on social media. I would love to hear about it, especially if it's something that I don't know about. And with that, let's go ahead and get started. Before we start, I got this like thing from e.l.f. Looks like it's gonna be lip gloss, which I guarantee we're not gonna have to use today. Let's just see how they smell first. That smells delicious. Oh, okay. It's a gloss. Ooh, it tastes good. I'm gonna go ahead and glue down my brows, glue down my sideburns, and if we're gonna do Suzie, I'm gonna have to shave off this much hair so I can have more. I really don't know where to start with these makeup videos sometimes.
Your light broke. It's broken.
Okay, so our lights just died. They died. If the lighting is different, that's why. I glued down my eyebrows and my sideburns. I also prepped my face with a little bit of e.l.f. primer. And I think the first thing I wanna do is I wanna watch Suzie Toot's Meet the Queens, our first impression of her, so that I can kind of see where I want to go with the makeup and kind of like see how her face works.
Actress, my name is Suzie Toot,
Suzie
and I
Toot.
am from Florida.
It's crazy that the old vaudeville is coming from
painting and
Florida.
ready-
I'm gonna not get into spoiler territory for a lot of you guys that have been watching the show. When judges see people like this and they see their makeup and they change it up, one time changing their makeup should be enough. It should be enough. And when they do that and they change it up and you say, good job changing it up, you should never bring it up again because you already know that they can do it. Suzie Toot, she like has kind of this like blown out face. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna add just some white base in the middle. So it looks like we're kind of like blown out. I was gonna do Helen Kane for my Snatch game, who is, for you guys that don't know, she is the original voice inspiration and design inspiration for Betty Boop. That's just Suzie Toot. So I'm gonna see if I can do the same makeup that I was gonna do for her and see if I can just turn into Suzie Toot.
You know there's a Betty Boop Broadway show going on right now?
Right now?
Yeah.
So I'm starting to look more and more like Suzie Toot. You know what, when I see Suzie, I don't necessarily see like too like complex contouring. But let's watch this video. Okay, what is this? Hello, 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 the Road to RuPaul's Drag Race full episode, Suzie Toot.
First thing I want to know is, where were you when you got the call for Drag Race?
I was playing a game of Dungeons and Dragons with my friends. Of course, it's
Suzie Toot, the name heard round the world. Born in April of the year 1900, she's been America's
I was gonna make fun of her and like we were gonna do this like 1920s like black and white thing at the end. It's like Suzie Toot was born in the year 1900 and she already did it. She was 10 steps ahead of us. Well played, Suzie.
Broadway became the pictures, and the pictures became network reality
Her
television.
forehead in that is crazy.
But who is this button?
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna add any cream contour to this because the camera was just invented yesterday. So I don't think I should add any cream contour. I think, you know what it is? Suzie was probably like, how am I gonna do my makeup as a girl from the 1900s? I don't think that they had any cream foundation back then, so I'm only gonna use powder, see? And the powders are all gonna contain lead. Corey King has already done this, okay? Corey King has already done Suzie Toot's makeup. If you guys want to go watch that too, like, please Like, she does such a good job. She has a very intimate knowledge of Suzie Toot already, being her sister. So she has more insight than any of us do. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set it with this translucent, and then once it's done, I'm gonna set the base, and then I'm gonna add more white to like really like blast it out of the park. Is there a reason why gay theater kids growing up resonate so much with old Hollywood pre-civil rights era, you know? Like, is there a reason why? She didn't say that specifically, but that era is pre-civil rights, so just think about it.
All of them are looks, babe. Wait.
Some of them are looks.
This is such a cute venue. That's like her home bar, and that was the place that let her thrive. Then, of course, she was able to do like her Suzie Toot tap dancing thing. That looks just like Oasis. There's so many different ways that girls grow up in drag, and it ultimately kind of depends on the stages that you're given. Kudos to this bar for letting her do her thing.
So when you think back on your...
Turns out that lady wasn't homophobic, she just didn't like her drag. So I'm gonna take some of this sugar pill taco, and I'm gonna take a large, like, fluffy brush, and I'm just going to, like, now that everything is set, I'm just gonna place it in my centers.
Questions about your season 17 sisters. Who do you...
Love it. I'm gonna skip because I'm bored. I'm just going to pause it right here. So I have the fade that I want. I think this is good. I really don't think there's that much contour. But I'm gonna add a little bit of contour, just in good faith for Miss Toots. Let's get, okay, Cash dropped this a long time ago. And then I still have it because Mama's been having a hard time paying the bills. So it looks right here like she has some contour that's going from the inner corner to the point of her nose right here. Definitely different from the audition video. And even then, like, it's already too dark of a contour for Miss Toot, so I might have to go over this with some white. But so we have she has the bow of her nose, and there's like a little white dot. So I'm gonna try to emulate that with just some powder. Also too, I'm gonna take a bigger fluffy brush, bigger than I normally use for my contour. I'm gonna take some product. Thing is, like, when Susie's done with her makeup, I'm still like, God damn, look at her forehead. So it's not contoured in. So I'm not trying to minimize my forehead at this point. I'm just trying to add contour to my large forehead. Suzie, please tell me I'm wrong that you do use cream contour, because right now I'm putting on this powder contour and it feels right. Like, it feels like it's going with it. Very, very soft. Miss Toot is very soft. The other video I have has her as a clown. She's in the outfit that everyone said was ugly, which I like it. Most girls don't have any money before Drag Race, so if this is the outfit that was like a little cheaper, good for her. Okay, this interview is not helping with anything besides the fact that she has like a butt chin.
Did she do that?
No, but I want it to look more like Suzie. I'm gonna go to a different video to see her makeup, because that's not, this isn't helping either, because she's a hobo in this one.
Got mascara.
There's green lighting in this one. I can't see what's going on with her face. She's just green. Okay, that one's not gonna help either. Okay, very severe pink red blush. That is too pink. I feel like hers is like harsher pink. Oh, you know what? Okay, so this kimchi palette has a whole bunch of reds and pinks that I think that we can try to emulate. That kind of seems right. Okay, I'm just gonna take what I have, bop it on both sides, and then blend it out. And looking at these pictures, it kind of seems right, and it just needs to get like blended out and then concentrated right here. I always end up fucking up these videos during the transformation, but in the end they always turn good, so you gotta believe. I'm gonna take like a fluffier brush and maybe try to go over it again and take some of that off. I think because the stage lights might be blue, but it looks like the sides of her cheeks do have more contour on them, so I might try to deepen the contour right here. There are people who are like, there's one comment from before, remember? And they're like, oh, you're still wearing the one dangly earring? That is so 5 years ago. I only have the one earring. Spirit of Suzie, please guide me through this. wherever you may be. That is the blush. And I think it's time to move on to the eyes and the eyebrows. I think this is a good one. I think this one is like before her season, but it still kind of represents her makeup. You know what the bane of my existence is, Cash? Eyebrows, every time. You know what we're gonna do right now, everyone? Say it with me, eyebrows, yay! Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Make sure you click on that screen. We're just Corey King doing Michael Jackson now, huh? I'm like so nervous. You can't tell because of the eyebrows, but I'm nervous. It could just be my ears are uneven. It doesn't matter, because you know why? Suzie Toot is always giving that smirk. She's like, oh, you didn't get my joke? I feel like if I was on a season with Suzie Toot, I get along with her really well. In that interview you saw, she just said that she plays D&D, and I love D&D. And I feel like there's a very specific type of nerd that plays D&D. Let me try and fix this. I can fix this. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in here with this white and try to thin everything out. So I guess she has a really, really thin brow. I think that does actually look a lot better, for sure. So let's see if we can emulate it on the other side. If you want the full unedited version of me struggling with these brows, it'll be on my Patreon. Link is below, and it's just a small donation a month, and you'll have access to see videos of me doing makeup and not enjoying doing brows. I set it with a little bit of translucent setting powder, and then I think what I'm gonna do is what I should have done from the beginning, which is go over the line with a liquid liner. I don't know how, it's still too thick. I think it's just because we have just the brows right now that it's gonna like, it's looking a little funky dunky. Let's go ahead and just start with the rest of the eye. There, that's the perfect picture with the coin on her head. Okay, I'm gonna use this picture, black, gray, and a lot of smoking out. Okay, so I'm gonna start with some gray first. And I'm going to kind of carve the shape of the eye out, which it goes high and over, high and over. That looks bad. That looks bad.
Gray sucks.
Man, gray is bad. Why did I choose to do this? I'm gonna cut the crease in the middle here with a little bit of white so that the white will be pretty opaque. But then I'm gonna go back over it with gray because it does look like it's blended in a bit. So she has this really big like white crease that goes up and over. I was on Monet's podcast and people clocked that it did a Kung Pao reference, and just like, if you guys are on my channel and you like Kung Pao, please make yourselves known because I am such a Kung Pao quoter. Like it's so many of my vocal stems. Suzie Toot! Doesn't sound like the character at all. Like when I think of Betty Boop, Kitty can't be like Betty Boop's boyfriend is also a dog, by the way. So if the
Is that the dog?
if it's not a dog in the musical version, then it's not even true. I want to do more Suzie Toot, and I don't want to do Corey King doing Suzie Toot. You know, like, because Corey King does do Suzie. Like, it's the makeup, but something about it is different. I really want to try to capture the essence of tooting. The bottom of her lashes is like white here, and then it comes down here, and then there's like a light fade over here. Kind of like when Trixie was on Drag Race and then she toned down her makeup for the judges. And it's really giving me that. I think that's what we're gonna go for. See, it's starting to look more like Suzie now, right?
A little bit. You gave her a cat eye though.
I did. I'm gonna have to blend out that. I know it looks sickening and cunty, but I'm gonna have to take it away because we're doing Suzie makeup. See if I get rid of the roundness. Do you see how much it changes? how like this looks a lot more like Suzie Toot because it doesn't have the snatched cunty edges. Okay, I think that is very Toot-y. With that being said, I can just add a little bit of white right here, and then we are good to go with adding some liner. Am I starting to look more like Corey King doing Suzie? I am going to line my eyes. We're gonna have to find another picture. I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to look at Suzie Toot's runways. Wow, look at this first look though, when we first got introduced to her in the work group. There, it was so, her makeup was so light, it like didn't register in the camera. Wow, okay, I did this way wrong. Now that I see this, this is truly Suzie Toot. I'm going to fix this and we will be right back. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the Suzie fantasy. I'm gonna take some of this black liner and I'm going to not overline. Suzie Toot does for like old Hollywood in black and white what we try to do with like anime on this channel. She does her research and she really tries to get like a very specific aesthetic and like really get that detail in there, and I really respect that. You know what I really respect is commitment to aesthetic. From this look that she has right here, the gray almost looks like purple toned, but I'm not gonna go that far into it, okay? Because I really don't care. I really don't care. Okay, the makeup she has right here, she actually does, like her lips are blocked down. So we're gonna put some foundation over the lips. And then we're going to do a red lipstick in it. I did her dirty. You know what, let's cover this. It's like still there, but it's not there. You know, like, let's do red lipstick, which I don't normally do red lipstick, but everyone sends me red lipstick, so that's perfect. Okay, so that's the upper lip. And let's try and do the, people would say like, oh, Queen of Hearts shape, but like this is very like thoroughly modern Millie Flapper Girl era, which like if you don't get it, then you're not smart like Suzie Toot, okay? So I'm like looking at the color of her lips here and it definitely feels darker. I'm like, I don't know why I'm like spending so much time on this reevaluating my life, because like it, our face shapes are just different. I'm not gonna look like Suzie, you know? I think we're done here. One last bit of this kimchi setting spray.
No highlight, no glitter.
We're done now because this was like before they invented glitter. This is before they invented highlighter. This is before they invented contouring. This is before they invented having fun. That's how you get your sad girl makeup. Or what is it called? Depression? Okay, so now that the face is set, we're gonna get everything together and I will show you the final look. Oh shit. Oh, and here's the final look, boys. Oh, the name's Suzie. Miss Toot, if you're nasty. I'm smarter than you. You're stupid and I have a theater degree. Ephemeral. 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 Suzie Toot. You don't have a forehead? It's okay. I got enough for both of us. Oh, wow. All that Suzie Toot does is she just sits there being nice to everyone else and then she catches strays from everyone. That's it. Like, I don't have to do anything right now to be Suzie Toot, and then just someone like 3 states away has to talk shit about me at a viewing party. Katy Perry, I'm dancing to your song, Miss Perry. Look at me, Bobby. So that was We Have That at Home. This is Miss Suzie Toot. How do you think I did? Leave it in the comments below, any feedback that you have for me. And of course, don't forget, I want to know your favorite Suzie Toot moment. Other than that, please make sure to please subscribe to this channel and ring the bell for notifications if you want to see more videos just like this one. We have a playlist of all of the We Have That at Home, and I would love, love, love if you've never seen the series before, if you would go and click on it and just watch the rest of the videos. We've done Got Mick, we've done Gigi Good, we've done Deja Sky, that wasn't a cell, Juno. So for the next video, I was thinking of either doing Arietti or Crystal Method. If you go to my Patreon and you're subscribed, you can weigh in on whether or not we do Crystal Method next or if we do Arietti next. No Arietti hate here because she made a good season. But please make yourself known, join my Patreon, help support this channel. And before we leave, I did want to say thank you to all of my patrons who have already subscribed and are already supporting this channel. Thank you guys so much. We're not able to do this without you. And last but not least, if you guys want to book me for any sort of Pride events, or if your school is doing like drag bingo or something like that, please send all of your requests to my email. I would love to take any gigs right now. I would love to take any gigs right now. I am filming YouTube videos and we are not making any revenue from this, so please send me an inquiry and I'll message you back. And with that, I think we're gonna say talk to you later. Talk to you later. Oh, talk to you later. What's civil rights? I don't know. I'm Suzie Toot. I'm from the 1920s. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
Do you need someone to spice up your birthday present? Do you need some entertainment in your local school auditorium? I'm Rock'em Sakura and I'm on Cameo right now. You can book me for only $35 and I will be there for you when your mom is in the hospital because she's got chronic diarrhea and she's just blowing it out her butthole. Do you need someone to go in front of your workplace and present your PowerPoint presentation?
Jonathan wants to say that. He's fired. He quit.
If your friends stop talking to you because you stole their boyfriends?
First off, good for you. But secondly, I can help with that.
If you want your very own Rock'em Sakura personal message, the link is in the description down below. Your life will never be the same. Never be the same. Never. You're gonna see my feet a lot.